Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 5. We want to present our project. Our project title is Implementation Web Server using Packet Tracer. My name is Vendiko Juan, and the other is Raffi Aziz, and in the third people is Salsabila Putri. So, for the first time, I want to explain you the first step of configuration of static routing with the router. The first step is to prepare the required device such as a PC, switch, router, then plug the port on the router by turning off the router first, and attach the cable to connect the computer to the switch, then connect the switch to the router, then connect its router. Okay. Uh, you can see the other step is configure the IP address. So you must to configure the IP address first, then give the computer an IP with its color and example as below. Okay. Next, do the router setting, turn on the port and fill in the IP like this. And introduce one network to another after checking and proceed to the next stage. Okay, next, Hafi or Salsabila.
Okay, configuration of web server. The first step is to replace two PC with server and attach the connection cable to the switch. And the next step is to give the IP address to the server. Next. Before configuration the server, we first check whether the server is connected to client on other router, and until it managed to find out the server can connect with access client, change the server name as desired, like the WhatsApp server. Check first by pressing the client section, next desktop, next web browser, and type the IP address, then a display will appear as below. Next. If the server is running well, we can change it. These are server, next service, next HTTP, next on, next index, HTML, next edit, next save, and next Rafi.
DNS server configuration. The first step is to add a server and give it a DNS name. Click the DNS server, select service DNS. We first turn on the DNS service and we register the domain address that will be used by the server. The first step is to add a server and give it a DNS name. Then clicks the DNS server, select service DNS. We first turn on the DNS service and we register the domain address that will be used by the server. Yeah. DNS server configuration. Then the next setting, click a PC, desktop, IP configuration, and enter the DNS server, then save. Then check the browser by click PC desktop web browser. If it is as shown in the picture, it meaning that the domain address can be called through the colon. Thanks you for the time and thank you for very much.